Hello and welcome to Thought for July the 17th. Our readings today are taken from 2 Samuel chapter 1, Jeremiah chapter 7 and Matthew chapter 18. And our thought is, truth has perished. How many tell the truth and nothing but the truth when they are asked to swear in giving evidence in a court of law, or sign their name to a document that is the truth of some matter? If it should incriminate them in some way, the truth gets bent, even if it is not an outright lie. Can God-fearing men and women be influenced by the attitudes that are all around them? Well, of course they can. And the only protection is whether their relationship with God is real or not. If it is real, then they are strong in the heart. Look how David ended the 31st Psalm. The Lord preserves the faithful. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait for the Lord. Our thoughts were provoked upon these lines as we read chapter 7 in Jeremiah today. Very few years were left before God allowed the Babylonians to destroy Jerusalem. The prophet can only speak a message of doom. God tells him, "You shall say to them, this is the nation that did not obey the voice of the Lord their God, and did not accept discipline. Truth has perished. It is put off from their lips. For the Lord has rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath." Verses 28 and 29 of the chapter. Let us try to sense in our hearts and exercise our imagination as to the burden Jeremiah carried in taking, or rather trying to make God's people aware that their attitudes had become so bad that their God had given up on them, disowned them. The few good people God could use, especially Daniel and his friends and Ezekiel, had been among those already taken away into captivity to do the work for God there. Only Jeremiah is left amongst those who remain, and he is to declare truth has perished. He is even told, "As for you, do not pray for this people, or lift up a cry of prayer for them, and do not intercede with me, for I will not hear you." That's in verse 16. How comparable is this situation with our world of the 21st century? It has not reached this stage yet, we hope, but godlessness is multiplying fast. In coming days, we are going to read the words of Jesus in Matthew chapter 24. Because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold, but the one who endures to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Let us follow the example of prophets such as Jeremiah and have a real relationship with God, and then our prayers will be heard. We are to stay awake, says Jesus, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. Reading and meditating on God's word is an essential foundation for staying awake. Thank you for joining us for a thought for the day. And we can't help but see the urgency in Jeremiah's words that we should walk according to God's word today. God bless you all.